Hello Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solaris Sun Studio. I am Caro. We are going to perform Who is Coming Towards You for the second half of July 2022. In this reading series, I'm going to present you two people in potential, each unfolding a story in relationship to you. So the first person in potential and the second person in potential. We will use different tarot decks to see the story they are bringing. Yes, we will be using two different decks. Now let's begin with the first person. By the way, by the end of this reading, I will have an announcement which is very important and critical for me. As the person who runs this channel for the last 6 years in this August 2022. Just letting you know, but now we will be doing our reading. So the first person in potential is a Taurus person. This is another fixed sign like you. With the two fixed signs, it can be a bit stubborn energy in between. Not really moving out of comfort zone energy, by the way. This doesn't mean that the person is Taurus necessarily. They may have this Taurus quality. There can be, for instance, some aspects in their natal chart or in their draconic chart. This is also a different version of astrology. So the Tauran energy is likely to show up for the second half of July. The cards were just very playful. So let's see the cards. Eight of Swords. You see now this fixed sign quality with the Eight of Swords here being stuck energy. And then the Magician though. Okay, now there is a transformative side of this relationship, and it may feel like it's not gonna be same again, especially when it comes to transformative communication, even like picking the words. I think a person has a strong will and like want to do it like in any way. Like, why don't we take this difficult task now? Why don't we get this hard task now out of this stuckness? There is a force like pushing people. Transformative communication, I have told a few sentences ago. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yes, Magician with the manifestation energy. And the Judgment, your ability here to transform this relationship. Maybe having second chances for some of you, okay? This may really mean having some second chances in the relationship. Though, from Eight of Swords, the Magician, this is really making the game like turn 180 degrees. So congratulations there. This second half of July, Who is Coming Towards You series are not easy energy, by the way. Your reading here starts actually with a tension before it's dissolving. Actually, the people here are very much conscious of the choices that are available to them. That's why it says clearly decide. Also the Eight of Swords. The people are conscious of the choices available. But despite this, they feel trapped. Okay? You and them. Or you feel trapped. They feel trapped. But the chain is like forcing the change, the cosmic change, the forces. This is forcing to change. If doesn't matter if it was like being unable or unwilling to choose, but this to be stuck in a painful state of course, a person actually becomes their own worst enemy. So this is something here now changing. And also realizing you have the power of change by using a particular cosmic energy. This is temporary in the end. It's all temporary, you know. Now, the now, the understanding of now and how we act on this now will be very important, I do feel, for the future course of the relationship. That's why, of course, how do they say? One can, or as people, really important to follow the signs at this time, like maybe some synchronistic developments. I feel one person thinks that something can be actually very rewarding, and they don't want to like miss it. I feel that there is going to be some type of coincidences here which can really awake some new things in this relationship. I feel a person's personal life approach or viewpoint will be changing, but the other person's viewpoint can be helping. Because after all, everything is coming together to seek a new direction, to make some adjustments. And magician is also the talent, so regeneration of talents, magician, regeneration of the will, regeneration of the this power to initiate, okay, for some renewal, okay. Magician can be also, by the way, renewal here with the judgment. This is the relationship here, the connection is definitely with this Taurus person. There are resources here, especially when you are with a Taurus. So inner resourcefulness, material resourcefulness, spiritual resourcefulness, intellectual resourcefulness. There is a unique opportunity here, and it's gonna really enliven you, them, the environment, and can help you to make some appropriate changes. It's actually pretty much inviting people to have the freedom to be themselves, to bring their best qualities. From the Eight of Swords, the only result can be freedom, right? From this entrapment, freedom to act. Very soon. Sounds very exciting for Dios out there. Let me see some Desta cards for you to... Oh, you have a guidance. You have a guidance. Okay. Now, there is a renewed health matters. Recovery. Some constructive behavior, some change in attitude, okay, change in attitude, seeing overall the good in the person, in the relationship, rather than only concentrating on its lacks. But know that the rest of the period can be all about patience, okay? I feel here someone is knowing now how they will take risk, how they will approach. Even the controversy in the relationship was to maybe test the relationship. It didn't break it. So Actually, this connection has seen some trial and error, I do feel, as well. So, yeah, one of the most full potential, you know, for the second half of July, who is coming towards the series for people are more like introducing a potential. It does not introduce an end result. Some who is coming towards you, stories were very problematic. But your series are offering that potential. No need to people please. It's important for you to speak your needs at this time, being true to yourself, focusing on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. You don't have to people please, because the excuse me, circumstances are for all of you here. All of you here. And transformative experiences is not pleasing. They are rewarding in the end. So you need to let some type of force also to play out in all of these, rather than also trying to make the person maybe all the time comfortable. The energy tells you to maintain calm, to succeed. And I would say, Leo, this end of July, for instance, you can be a bit feeling like jumping into conclusions. But if I were you, I would say, don't make any hasty move. Don't make any hasty move. Always think twice. Always think twice. This is the idea here. It's like things happening, forces at play, and people just need to adapt and change with it. There is no resistance in this. You just need to see the opportunity. They need to see the opportunity. Oh, no, long time no see. This card does not come so often, you know. I mean, there are some cards, they come really a lot for guidance from the Mantegna Tarot, but this one does not come so often. It does not show self so easily. This is about discussions. It's about sincere dialogues, which actually leads to some shared truth. So your shared truth here is the thing which is actually keeping you up, bringing the rhetoric to this relationship. Rhetorica. And you really need to know how to discuss. You really need to know how to, the art of discussion here. Again, I was telling that the communication aspect can be quite transformational. Really also, I would say to this person, listen them. Listen them. The reading offers a lot of self-development energy. Hermes, it's Mercury. There is really some power. There is really some power here. You know, after the change, it's like realizing that with what is being left or brought, you have this ability to have power in your own life. Not theirs, but yours. But even you do that, this is gonna also take other person's attention. If you change, they also change. You know, this reading is not about some kind of a force and it creates this illusion and trickery, but it is rather like this deep understanding of how we must learn to use our intuition, intellect, talent, practical skills, sometimes meditate in between two worlds, like here and beyond realms. I like this. I think this reading is full of some new stuff, which can be, of course, further explored, but who is coming towards you is now just to unfold this basic premieres of the stories for couples and people, or people who will be brought up by the universe freshly. Now let's talk about your next connection. The next connection is, oh, Sagittarius again. they showed up so much in the readings. Sagittarius energy is very active in people's readings, so everyone can get one Sagittarius friend dash. It's a fire energy, but of course this doesn't mean that necessarily the person is Sagittarius, but they can display that quality. So the Justice, doing the right thing, Queen of Wands, this is a progressive action, and the Three of Cups. Something feels a bit wrong. This is, look, Leo, that can be literally a matchmaking situation, like you brought together by some people maybe, and you see this person, you give your decision, you want them with the first date, you exchange many things. You say, no, this is not gonna happen, you know, but people are telling you, like you reach some kind of a conclusion, but there can be people, you know, they are saying you, why don't you give this person like another chance, you know, don't, you know, stick yourself just like one person type. But I feel you are more closed, and maybe they are more interested. Because, oh, there is a lot of sexual energy here. And there is a lot of, this is also Justice. I feel Leos are very conscious of sharing how much or what intimate energy they will share with another person. There is here a good company, actually, a person who is very much loved by everyone. There is a like good network of people I see. But you are questioning if this person is like only maybe physically interested in you sexually or not. At some point you are just reaching some kind of a judgment in your life. I mean, a decision in your life, and you are just okay with it. And but the people are saying, you know, you are too early to decide. I think this person is bringing some kind of a confidence in you. Like you need some more time, maybe like to think about them. You need some more detached viewpoint. You need to like sit yourself. You try to figure out what you want from love. I feel like there is a group of people you feel so alive than now this person. Like if a date, let's say something does not go well, you run to that group of people and sharing some things, and something feels you off, but something also like there is this pressure upon you. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. Or there is this particular distinction, like with a social life and the love life. Like a person cannot separate their social life from their love life, or from their love life from their social life. Actually, there can be times in which one person need to give like different privacies for each. You are a bit also mixed, feeling a bit confused with the am I mingling right people each other, you know. There is this You are a bit questioning. Actually, love and friendship, it's like sitting on the same page for you. Maybe like the other person wants you to just make a elimination, but you try to keep it optimist, and you try to even keep like a positive side of this situation. To stay positive and to keep the open mind will definitely help you. You are neither about the opinions of others or nor the opinions of some type of this mold like you need to fit in or something. We have the surrender to wonder and awe. It's a nice message to receive in a reading like this. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of love. I also feel here that can be a strict mother figure, Leo. A strict mother figure, like giving you directions, like don't date this, I like this person, no, I didn't like this person. And at some point it feels like, am I gonna be like stay single all my life? I need to connect with someone. Like, because here there is some kind of a dating meeting, mingling phase of a relationship, and how you are surrounded with other people, their opinions, but also how do you see things. You are simply surrounded with a lot I would say. That can be even like a same actually group of friends you can share with this person. Where you find your where it's okay for you maybe there. But at times you wanna just go and you wanna just stay alone in something as well. Don't wanna just close the doors. I mean, it's you, like how you wanna move forward from now on in your love life. And as we have the Queen of Wands there, who is pretty much very progressive and very socially prominent figure. So this is putting you into a socially, like some kind of a strong position here actually. I also feel like there is some type of a person who wants you to take their advice. I feel you, at this time, you are thinking like you are developing some qualities of like, or working on yourself, you just adapted or developing new values and qualities, and you are also seeking these in the other person. That can be also some type of organization, something that you come across with this person, with this Sagittarius energy. Like you are surrounded with other people, and maybe there are some restrictive things, like if you go further, like your name is known with them, it can be trouble. So, but you are also interested in them, so that can be also back and forth, definitely in a business and creative venture setting, I would say. So again, another very surprising and interesting connections for you. But this wonder and awe energy is important, because you don't have to worry yourself. Absolutely, there is going to be some flow elements, some synchronistic elements, some effortless elements. Just be as you are in your own magic, and I think from there you will keep attracting. For this, do not fix yourself to outcomes, but just really enjoy whatever you are doing. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Now I'm going to make a couple of announcements, as I have mentioned at the beginning of this reading. As you know, I am running these daily live streams. They are always running at some hour in the day. And in these live streams, querents come and ask personal tarot questions. First, they make their super chat donation. They prepare their questions, of course, beforehand, write down it. One specific tarot question, and they donate, and I answer it. I'm always around. When I see a question, I remove a veil for you, a heart-shaped veil, and I respond to your question. So far it was like this, but this month it is getting very important with this live streams, because now I have a cause, and I am fighting to save my cat's life, and for this she needs to get a decent treatment with exported also medication. So that's why it's very expensive, as she had this lately kidney failure. I saved her once, twice from FIP, and also she's already a rescued cat, and she's a Leo. Yes, she's a Leo. Now I owe her again. I owe her again, and it's very hard to cover these expenses, which is going to take a while. So this channel is my central place where I give and serve to the collective, but it's also the place where I receive. And if you are especially long time subscriber in this channel and benefiting from the free readings that I have put in this channel, like for the last 5 years, and this August it's gonna be 6 years of my channel, you are very welcome to join me in the live streams to contribute with your donations to my cause, to save her life and give her a decent clinical medical treatment. She has been the mascot of this channel for the last 2 years, and she's a very special cat that I have a special bond, and we have a very interesting meeting story. So basically I want to save her life, and as I have give so much in this channel for the last 5 years, if you would like to give back, it can be in the form of saving an animal's life. If everyone puts something little, I believe we can do this, and we can provide her the utmost medical conditions. Thank you so much for those who has joined the live streams and offered their donations, asking questions or not asking questions. This doesn't matter. This is as you wish. But join me and give us a hand to save my cat Hermit's life. Thank you so much, Leo. Take good care. Ciao for now.